We are Team Taipei Fuxing Robotics Alpha from Taipei Fuxing Private School. You might also know us as the champion of the 2020 Taiwan Regional and the second place in Asia Pacific's Fuxing Robotics Omega, now known as Alpha.
The members of our team are mostly rising juniors and seniors in our school, all of which are members of our robotics club. We're mainly active in the FRC, or the First Robotics Competition. Through annual international competitions and weekly team bonding club times, we are able to develop strong ties and cooperate when facing a problem.
In our team, individuals were responsible for programming, understanding details of the game through the forum and guidebook, and planning our strategy. Kibo RPC is not an easy challenge for anybody, but distributing work well allows everyone to contribute in some way, whether it's utilizing their own skills or learning something new.
From our experiences participating in the FRC, we realize how important it is for teams to have open discussions about the problems and issues they're facing. We believe that this is exactly what the Kibo RPC is doing this year. Last year, these open discussions were slightly limited because they were mostly conducted through line groups containing more than 100 people with multiple topics being discussed. However, with an increasing number of teams from even more countries, a forum was created and is being widely used for public discussions and clarification from organizers of the competition. As a result, we were able to learn important details of the game that could greatly impact the overall strategy of our program.
The prompt for each year may be different, but we will now be breaking down the prompt for 2021. The main idea of this year's scenario is that there is a hole in the ISS, and the repair that was made in 2020 did not suffice. We must again use our programming skills to navigate the astrobee and fix the hole in the spaceship. In order to successfully complete the given mission, here are some skills that your astrobee should gain through your programming. Moving around obstacles, scanning a QR code and processing it, scanning AR tags, pointing the laser, accounting for randomly positioned game objects, error handling and processing.
As high school students, we don't expect ourselves to be more knowledgeable or sophisticated in terms of programming. So, we develop our strategy by utilizing our critical thinking and information gathering skills. Unfamiliar with complex algorithms, we modified our code from last year and started creating a simple program with the goal of completing all the tasks within the 5-minute limit, essentially earning us an A-class score. We started by simply giving the simulation many attempts and adjusting to an optimal route to flow, and from the forums, we learned that the movement to the position A prime isn't compulsory. Furthermore, the lasers were able to go through the KOZs. We came up with the conclusion that we will straight up skip the movement to A prime step, as the astrogee movement can be too slow.
Even after excluding A prime from our robot's route, we still exceeded the 5-minute time limit sometimes. At that point, we believed that we had done everything to create the most efficient route to safely complete the mission. So we decided to break our code into different sections based on their functions and look for parts that we could optimize and decrease time usage. Because of the simplicity of our code, it was obvious that API-related functions such as taking snapshots or movements are unable to be further optimized. One of the only things that we were able to adjust is the QR code scanning process, or more specifically, its library. ZSync, despite being the most widely used Android QR code libraries, takes a lot longer than desired to process the information. Therefore, we switched the library up and it greatly decreased our time usage.
Before the end of this video, we would like to thank the organizers of the Kibo RPC, including JAXA, NSBO, and many other organizations, who will work together during such difficult times to provide this opportunity for us. The Kibo RPC will not only link us with teams from Taiwan, but also competitors from many other countries across the world, who will all be able to enjoy the competition, learn from it, and bring their programming skills to a new level. Although what we discovered and the changes we made don't seem that significant on the surface, the journey of adapting our code from the previous year's challenge and improving it through tests, forum discussions, and online research was an enriching experience for everyone on our team. We look forward to seeing more excited students participate in the Kibo RPC in the future and have fun like we did.